Okay, boys and girls, Mr. Bartletti here, in my suit and tie. What is my suit made out of? What material? If you said wool, you're correct. My tie is not made out of what material? Polyester, correct. Now, extra credit, my shirt is made out of what? Something that's breathable, that you wear, especially when it's warm. Not wool, that's too heavy. Cotton, there you go. Okay, boys and girls, I've got a book that I've never read before. It belongs to my wife's library, so we share things, you know. I don't know much about it. It's called If a Chicken Stayed for Supper, and it's by Corey Weston, illustrated by Sophie Fotis. Does it have in the back biographies of the two of them? Yes, it does. We'll read it later. Read them later. There's no letter that tells me here, you know, what is it? Is it a D book, F, L? I don't know for sure. But is there a sneak peek? Yeah, there is. What does it say? It says 1, 2, 3, 4 little foxes. 4! But there are supposed to be 5. Oh no, one of the cubs is lost in the dark. It takes an unexpected visitor to sort things out and lead all 5 little foxes back to their den where Mommy Fox is busy preparing supper. And we have the different little foxes: Rag, Tufty, Rusty, Misty, Musty, or Mufty. Okay, is that Tufty again? Oh, okay, so these are all of them put together. Okay, sorry about that. So Misty, Mufty, Tufty, Rusty, and Rag. What kind of name is that? Okay, my prediction, I don't know. Since there is a chicken here, maybe the chicken is, I don't know, trying to take the little fox cubs and their mom's going to find them in the end. That's the best I can do, sorry. That's my prediction. If you have one, well, think about it. And it says, if a chicken stayed for supper. Very good. Eyes. Wow, look at that. It looks like the mom fox is talking to her den of cubs. That's pretty cool. And it says here, well, I'll put it so you can see the picture more than anything else. You know that. On a clear moonlit night, Mommy Fox kissed each of her 5 children goodbye. "We will have chicken for supper tonight," she told them. The little foxes licked their lips and their tummies rumbled. "Now, do not leave the den when I am gone," warned Mommy Fox. "No, Mommy," sang the 5 little foxes together. But I have a feeling they're not going to listen. Interesting. Oh, can you see that? I can see it. The 5 little foxes huddled together. Tufty, Mufty, Rusty, Misty, and Rag. They waited and they thought of chicken for supper. They waited. And they waited. Well, let's go and play, said Rag. But Mommy said not to leave the den, said Tufty. It's very dark out there, squeaked Rusty. Well, I'm off to have fun, said Rag. And he darted out of the den and into the night. Does this remind you of stories we've read before, where someone didn't listen to mom or dad? Yeah, it does. Oh, I guess we'll go right here first. I hope he'll be all right, said Rusty. Well, maybe we should follow him, said Tufty. That's a bad idea. Each little fox crept nearer and nearer to the hole of their den. They sniffed the air. They looked at one another. Then, one by one, they leapt out into the night. Not a good idea. And look what happened. They jumped. They romped. They rolled. They tumbled. They crept. And they leapt, or leaped. Actually, slept, thank you. And they shouldn't be doing that, should they? because something will come along that's kind of scary. You never know. Suddenly, Tufty stopped. "Just look at our muddy coats," she said. "It's so dark," squeaked Rusty. Each of us could get lost," said Mufty. "One of us could already be lost," Rag laughed. I don't think it's funny, do you, boys and girls? I don't know about that. "Oh no," said Misty. "One of us is lost in the dark." The little foxes began to weep. What's a synonym of weep? What's another word for weep? Cried. That's a good one. Tufty wiped her eyes and sniffed. "I'm the oldest," she said, "so I shall count all of us." She tapped each of them with her noses in turn as she counted. "1," she said, tapping Muffy's nose. "2," she tapped Misty. "3," she went on as she tapped Rusty. "4," she got to Rag. But wait a minute. Whose nose did she not tap? She didn't tap her own nose. Not too smart. Then she stopped. "4," gasped Tufty. "Oh dear, one of us is lost." The little foxes wept some more. Now, if they had just gone ahead and counted each other, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they would have seen, "Hello, we're all here. You didn't count all of us. Hey, you didn't count yourself, and you're the oldest?" I don't know about that one. Then Mufty dabbed his nose. Well, let me count," he said. I'm the second oldest." He tugged each of their tails as he counted. 1, he tugged Tufty's tail. 2, he grabbed Misty's. 3, he gave a pull on Rusty's tail. 4, he yanked Rag's. "We used to be 5, and now we're only 4, wailed Mufty. He didn't tug his own tail. The little fox's weeping grew louder and louder. "I wish I knew how to count," cried Rusty. I guess Rusty's too young. "Oh, who is this?" Just then, Mother Hen appeared from under a bush. "Cluck, cluck, cluck," she said kindly. "What is all this crying?" "Well, one of us is missing," sniffed Tuffy. "We used to be 5, and now we're 4, stuttered Rusty. "It's all my fault," wailed Rag. Let's see what Mother Hen does. I think she's going to count them. Then Mother Hen gently stood the little foxes in a row and patted each of their heads as she counted out loud. 1, she patted Tufty first. 2, then Mufty. 3, next Rusty. 4, and Misty. 5, there. She patted Rag last. And how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. "You found one of us," yelped Tufty. Thank you, yapped all the little foxes at once. Of course, she didn't really, but anyway. Mother Hen led the little foxes back to their den. The hole at the top of the den was dark. "We're scared," said Misty. "Won't you come in with us?" asked Rusty. "Please," begged Rag. "Well, just for a minute or two then," said Mother Hen. Deep, deep down into the hole she went. Is that a good idea, since Mother Fox was going to make some chicken for dinner? I don't think so. Do you think the hen's going to be eaten? I think I know the answer. At the bottom of the den, 2 eyes gleamed. Sharp white teeth sparkled. Whiskers twitched. A wet nose sniffed the air. And of course she's sniffing the chicken. Mommy, yelped the little foxes together. "Where have you been?" said a worried Mommy Fox. She listened to their story as she stirred a steaming pot on the fire. "We're hungry," said Rag at last. "I'm not surprised," said Mama Fox, and all I've brought tonight are vegetables from the farmer's field." yap, yelp, woof, howl, yip, yip. But of course, there's a chicken. Is she going to put the chicken in the pot? Let's find out. Mother Hen looked at Mommy Fox. Mommy Fox looked at Mother Hen. I wonder what they're both thinking. Maybe, are you going to try and eat me? You'd look good in my soup bowl. But look what she says. But I've made a lovely soup, said Mommy Fox, smiling, and there's plenty to go around. Tufty counted out bowls for each of them. And there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like someone's invited to have soup. And yes, she was. Mother Hen was not eaten, and they went ahead and invited her anyway. So the little foxes did not have a chicken for supper that night, and she enjoyed the soup very much indeed. And I think that may be the end, and if it is, let's have applause, please. Go. Okay, now the biographies, like you should have done, hopefully. The first one says, Carrie Weston is the author of several books for children published around the world. Book List said that Her Lucky Socks nicely captures the comfort a preschooler finds in superstition. She also lectures, that means she talks often, on children's literature at the University of East London. When she's not writing for children, she enjoys studying, skiing, and surfing. She lives in England. They surf in England? Good luck with that. Next one. Sophie Fatis is an illustrator and sculptor. Wow. She is passionate about animals and enjoys including them in her artwork. When she's not illustrating, she often runs children's art workshops in schools and gets involved in exhibitions of her work. A native of Paris, of Paris, she now resides in Florence, Italy. Wow, so Sophie Fatus is French, but she recognizes that Italy has incredible arts. There you go. Okay, boys and girls, that was it. Of course, France has incredible arts too, but I'm not sure about 1789 what they did. Okay, boys and girls, that's it, and that was a good story. I enjoyed it. Was my prediction right? No. That happens, though. So I guess Mrs. Bartoletti's working now, too, for her children's library position. She's recording. As you know, she does her videos and puts them on Instagram. Anyway, so that's it, boys and girls. And, yeah, I like my tie. Everything like that looks good. All right. Anyway, so I'll see you in language arts and math. And we've got some other things to do today, of course. Okay, that is it. And we shall say, as they say in French, adieu or au revoir. English, we just say goodbye. Kind of easier.